is one of my favourite soups, Richo, and that's what I'm going to be making today.
I love laksa.
I love a laksa, but I'm going to do a little spin on it today. And I know you're thinking chicken, prawns, but today it's tofu.
Oh, wonderful. I got up this morning thinking what a great day it's going to be, and then it just stopped.
Well, there you go. This is really good for you, and we're going to do a really veggie-packed version. So I have to declare this. I am going to make a laksa, but I'm going to sneak some veg in because it's Preeya. Yes. And it's how she rolls. So I've added some beans, some baby corn and some broccolini that you're dealing with for me.
Lots of veggies, I like that.
Correct, and I've got a preheated pan here, Richo, just a little splush of olive oil. And I'm just going to get the tofu nice and kind of fried off so it has some texture in the laksa.
And some flavour as well.
And some flavour. It's already got some and it's going to soak up the broth juices. Don't you worry about that, Richo.
I can't wait till that tofu soaks up all of those broth juices.
Deep down, you are excited, Richo.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, Richo, here's the thing. Laksa, I think we all think, gosh, it's really hard. And it can be if you're making the paste from scratch, which is something that I like to do. But it's a lot of mortar and pestle and grinding. And so today I'm going to use a pre-made paste, and this is how you can make a midweek meal. I've got the paste in here, and I've actually picked this up from Richo, but I'm going to share a pro tip with everybody at home to use a whisk, Richo, to just break up the paste a little bit. That's what you would do, isn't it?
It is.
Now, laksa, you've got that beautiful flavour through the paste, but now we add some coconut milk.
You have to have coconut milk.
You do. That's what makes it rich.
It smooths out the chilli. And the other thing that I'll draw your attention to, that red oil on top of it, that tells you that it's going to taste good.
Oh, does it? That's the prognostic indicator, we would say in medicine. Excellent. I'm going to throw my noodles in here. So I'm going to use some rice noodles. And these noodle nests plonk in here.
Oh, OK, you cook them straight in the broth.
I do. And do you know why I do that? To reduce the amount of cleaning up, and also it soaks up the flavour as it cooks.
Loving it.
So this tofu is getting beautiful and golden, so I'm going to flip them over now, and you can start chucking in the rainbows into here so that they can soften and the noodles will cook at the same time.
Ah, you mean the vegetables? That's what you mean.
Correct.
The rainbows.
The rainbows. I like to call them rainbows. You know that.
I'm learning your lingo.
You are. So let's soften these veggies off. Look at this come together. Now, I know I've said to you, Richo, this is not a classic laksa because of the veggies in there, but I promise you it's still delicious.
It's still a Preeya laksa, and this is something you're trying to encourage people at home to do, to eat healthy, eating more vegetables, and this is something you would normally go out to eat, but you can have it at home and still have a healthy meal.
Correct. He does understand me deep
No, I'm just
down.
reading from your script.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my goodness, you did read what I sent you. Here we go. So noodles, look at these noodles. They've cooked in the broth, Richo, so they've soaked up all the flavour.
And the vegetables are still nice and crisp, so you're just cooking them gently so they're so nice and crisp and everything comes together beautifully.
Correct. And then what I do, Richo, is I actually put some additional broth in there, so I don't cook the veggies too much because they're going to keep softening in the broth.
And you want a bit of crunch as well.
You do. Then, Richo, your much beloved tofu, I like to just pop her on top.
Oh, my beloved.
Some extra protein.
My beloved tofu is a term that I have never heard before.
Well, there you go. It's time for some change, Richo. Let's put some bean sprouts on top.
We should have doled it up with
Lovely, yes.
Coriander,
chilli. Looking at this, Richo, I'm getting excited, but you need to just put a little bit of extra lime juice. Are you getting excited?
You're easily pleased, aren't you?
I am. Have a taste.
For me, it's all about the broth. So I'm going to go straight in and taste that broth and see if you've got that classic laksa flavour of coconut and spice, sweet and sour. That's not bad, actually.
There you go. He sounds surprised. That's an absolute winner. Great midweek meal. You can put less broth in there for kids if it's a bit too spicy for them. Leave the chilli out, but I reckon that one has Richo converted.
I don't know about that.